journey?
The
I
voices.
suppose I'm the lone survivor.
The escape.
Which is entirely appropriate, if you ask me.
Will you shut up? After surviving the shipwreck, we arrived at the island known as Ripper Eye. Warjoy looms ahead. We can't escape from this place. As I drown, I hear the mysterious voice. The voice, save me. Where did it come from? Why I'm important to it. Color, redemption, survive the journey to this foul rock in the middle of the ocean. Registers, chapter, thank for following. Turning into undead dust. What he would be afraid of. I wanted to go back and see what's happening with him. He's just sitting there and reading his book. God damn it. Let's level up first. It's looking better than in alpha. A bit better. Where I wanna go here, let's go with persuasion again. And here, now polymorph will give me a free attribute point per point invested. Warfare increases all physical damage you deal. 10% more damage with warfare, two-handed, 5% damage, critical multiplier, single-handed, 5% damage and 5% accuracy. I don't know, maybe to go with a sword and shield, sword and board. Or I just keep those points for now, just invest into attributes. One into memory, we'll need memory. And one into strength, I guess. Leadership is also nice. Dodge 3% to all resist. 5% damage reflected. Retribution, I think it was 10 in alpha. Now it's 5%. Torn mail. So 10 points for 50% retaliate. Not exactly sure if it's good now. We'll get 10% more damage. 2 points into warfare, good enough. And let's begin. What's this? Waypoint travel. Nice, they added that too. Ping. This looks a bit different. Let's see the map. I think map is more clearer. Okay, they fixed a lot. Brachus Rex.
Brachus Rex. King, sorcerer and scholar, though not quite a gentleman. There were statues in my likeness round the ancient empire too. Perhaps some stand there still. There were statues in my likeness round the ancient empire too. Perhaps some stand there still.
What is there?
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Them lockpicks are expensive.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
Tell him that's a pity, lizards are famed storytellers.
Really? Like, what kind of stories? A 7-headed snake? That sounds scary. Can I hear it anyway?
You warmly tell the tale of Visha, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Not you are.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any sauce on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Tell the child should run along, it's not safe.
Better here than inside.
Ship was attacked by Void
But
Walker.
you didn't die.
Jesus Christ, you annoying kid.
I guess I am, but it's just normal to me. There isn't anywhere safe. You'll see.
Get a fuck out.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn! They made it to the shore.
Let's activate this fight. Vampiric Hunger. Vampire. Healing for 50% damage dealt to vitality. With direct attacks, lifesteal 50%. That's new for Voidlings. Or only for Tactician. Not exactly sure. Maybe I should have sneaked here. Doesn't matter anymore. Fire here. Fire looks very nice.
Prince.
Why you can attack? Fuck is that shit? Get down, you assholes. Wait. There's a battering ram.
I'll yield. I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Let's update it for the escape. Sink to the wreck our ship. That's the island.
This pig's bladder was on the ship.
Is that it? Oh, this is usually a red thread stand. See if there's anything here. To be honest, the game looks way much better now than it was in alpha.
This again? Junk.
First we assemble the party.
A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
And a fucking cat. It could be Arhu from
The
Divinity
cat's eyes
Original
are
Sin
clouded
1.
and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
It could be Arhu. We can't discover this. What the fuck? No wits. That's what. We need more wits. We'll assemble the party first, then I'll come back here.
I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a...
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Make yourself small, you dare not get noticed now. Step forward, saying this is injustice at best and best cruel at worst. Show that she's telling the truth or lies. Command the kin to disobey. She stands above the petty laws of the slave folk. Your stomach turns, your heart reaches out to your kinsman, but your hand feels frozen at your side.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
See if they knock us out.
Come,
What the
we'll be
fuck?
needed elsewhere.
Don't you hear?
A hammer's pet gests. Loot. Now skin it limbs and experience memories of the person whom the limb belonged to. I know. The only cat that's acting strange like this one is Arhu. Now, the fuck if I know. He can change his colors, maybe, I don't know. Map is way better than in alpha. Way better than in alpha. Clearer, better. I love it.
Come on then, Legsy. Hey up.
Where's Ifan?
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Oh,
You! Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Stand beside Ifan and tell the thug to back off.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth a sweat on my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
I know where it is. It's the cave. But first, Ifan.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Smile and reach out a hand to shake
He grips
his.
your hand tight as a vice and shakes it.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
Strange. Who wants a kill?
He shoots you a flinty look, all teeth and peril.
Lone wolves only share such information with friends. Are we going to be friends?
Nod.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road,
Gonna
it's
save.
best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
I'm interested in someone with a little finesse. If he's comfortable in dexterous arts.
Dexterous arts? What are you looking for exactly? A tapestry embroiderer?
Ranger should be a pure huntsman. Wayfarer is with geomancy. Huntsman geomancy. Shadowblade, no. Wayfarer. Hunter who dabbles in the arcane arts. Like to travel with a metamorph, transform themselves to best suit combat. Change your mind. You're looking for someone who can strike from a distance with a bow or crossbow. A ranger would do.
Can do. Onwards.
That settles that.
Right you are. Lead the way.
I wanna check him out.
Stay down, you.
Nice and easy. First, his talents. Petty Pal is there. Thrifty gives you bartering. Genius gives you initiative and critical chance. And arrow recovery. That's all fine. They changed this a bit. What do you need to do to meet Sibyl? Just find her. What triggers her to appear? I'm going right there. So we'll see. It could be a conversation with Hilda. He's got 2 points into Lucky Charm. Why? From what?
Stay down, you.
Already 2 points into Lucky Charm invested on him. Because of the Huntsman ability. Huntsman Pyrokinetic. Haste is very useful, although now you got Peace of Mind, not Haste. Elemental Arrowheads. Interesting. New spells, new skills. Finesse and Wits is good. Finesse based weapons. So we get Pyrokinetic with this and with Wayfarer and Lucky Charm too. I wanna check the Wayfarer too, but I think it's Huntsman Geomancy.
Survival's my main priority. I'll use every can do.
Alright, Wayfarer.
Right you are.
Now let's check the Wayfarer. Earth. Courage. Summons Wolf.
Hello.
Geomancy.
Day, buddy?
And Huntsman. I like Pyromancy Huntsman more because haste and peace of mind. This time without Lucky Charm, but with more into bartering. So the trade-off. We lose Lucky Charm, but we gain bartering. And very bad trade-off here too. We lose 2 talents. And we gain intelligence with Wayfarer. Get a fuck out. I'd rather take 2 points into Lucky Charm. It's not worth. It's only 3 talent points. I think there's 5 with Ranger. So let's give it a shot once
my main
more.
priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive.
Dexterous arts.
But dexterous arts? What are you looking for exactly?
We got Ranger,
a tapestry
Rogue,
embroiderer?
Shadowblade, Wayfarer, and Metamorph. The best way that we can go with is... if I pick Metamorph, will we get Huntsman skills with Metamorph?
Can do.
He scans.
Right you are.
Let me see, will he gain... Nah, and what are the base stats now?
Oh god.
Now you got... Opportunist. He turned to melee. Very bad. You need a mix of Huntsman, Pyro, and Polymorph. You need wings, so you can reach high ground. You need haste, you need peace of mind, and you need to invest into Huntsman for refund. So the best way to go with
survival's my main priority. Dexterous
is with
arts.
a Ranger.
What are you looking for exactly? Can do.
Not.
He scans.
Right you are.
Let's see, but I think that's the best way. Definitely. Plus he gains some wits. Let's assemble the full party first. Then it is pick with all of them in the party. Lurks. Where is Fane, goddammit? And Beast. They're not here.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube. And you were the prince, right? Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
It was in Alpha. Don't know if she's got restoration now. We'll find out. Where with your enchanter?
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. No. I mean, not more unusual than usual. It's just, I thought maybe you...
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock-still, waxy-skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Ask if she's alright.
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh,
Around the
and
fort.
her whole body relaxes.
Reading a book.
What were we talking about?
We were discussing the shipwreck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a shipwreck, all right. Not much more to say about it, I guess. Papa Joris used to tell me, "Losa," he'd say. "Losa, you ever find yourself in a sinking ship, follow the rats. They'll find you a way out."
Losa.
Applies to a lot of situations, actually. Vermin tend to know what's
Fuck
what.
is that name? Tell her name sounds familiar.
I've given a few shows around Reaper's Coast. Might be you saw a poster or a flyer. Might be you even heard about the, incident.
What incident?
Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little source flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid.
Her maddening source skill.
I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable. Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's 'cause you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
How many beings she's hosting at the moment?
Feels like just one, strangely enough. Big one, though. Don't know its name yet, either. It takes time for them to get comfortable and introduce themselves. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Enjoying the joy.
Yeah? I was just thinking the same sort of thing. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Sounds
It
like
does,
a good
right?
idea.
Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately, I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
You ain't gonna steal, slash, and summon. There's some affinity for the arcane arts.
Don't know if you
the
could
magic.
tell, but mysticism's kinda my speciality. Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it.
In
What
my-
sort of magic are you interested in?
Previous playthroughs in Alpha, I figured out the cleric is a bloody beast. It's very good to play with cleric. It's a mix of necromancy and hydrosophy. But I ain't gonna do it on this playthrough. Enchanter, hydrosophy, and eroturge. Witch, necromancy. Can get up close and personal with a dagger. Nah. Wizard, pyro. No. Conjurer. Definitely not gonna summon things. It's gonna be
No
the
problem.
enchanter.
That's already sounds fine. So we're good to go? Yeah?
That settles
Well,
it. Let me check her. Intelligence, constitution, talents, far out man, ingenious, thrifty. I got ingenious. Where's ingenious for me? I'm ingenious on lizards. Motherfucker. Too bad. She comes with Lore Master, which is great. Eroturge, Hydrosophy. Water attacks deal 10% more damage, 10% vitality heal, 10% magic armor from skills and potions. Air attacks deal 5% more damage, 10% more damage, and onwards, plus 5% more. Could be 10 on easier difficulties. Let's go for Sibyl. And activate the shrine too.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. A low, resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder, the world tilts and fades.
Shrine, by the looks of it. Lucian. A fine fellow he was, I admit. Showed me conjuring tricks at dinner parties when I was but a boy. The man that was a god, whom I remember laughing and drinking wine from the family vineyard. More man than god, I suppose. The man that was a god, whom I remember laughing
The
and
so-called
drinking
divine
wine
himself.
from the family vineyard.
Lucian.
More man
It's a
than
shrine
god,
to
I
those
suppose.
hated by his order. There's nothing of the divine left in this dump. Was there ever?
What's up, God? Is this place really what you had in mind for us?
What's up, God? Okay. Sibyl, there she is.
Joy.
Crumbling disaster.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
Roshan asks what has her so enamored with that lizard.
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the licking.
You're skipping the conversations, Dringus.
To you, I am this pressing pain you wish would go away, but won't.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you.
You mean you're circling around to find everyone? You recognize the scar as a lizard slave mark. It's not your family design. There's no reason for her to hate you.
But I do, master, with the heat of 1,000,000 suns.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
Needle feed. Make her an offer instead of killing you, she could join you.
Never.
Insist.
You're a slaver, Prince. Why would I chain my fate to one like you freely, like I was once forced to?
Say that despite apparent tyranny, you're the only one strong enough to secure her freedom. With you by her side, she can make it back to the mainland. Only with a strength we can win this.
I hate to say it, but you make sense, fork tongue. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to another lizard. The one I've had my eye on.
Right.
I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we?
Let's save, then discuss.
You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal, wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours.
Dexterous arts.
My grace and finesse could make a cat's fur go
Ranger,
green with
rogue,
envy.
Shadowblade.
Give me the
Shadowblade
details.
comes with a point into. It's either gonna be Shadowblade now or Rogue. Shadowblade is changed. It was a mix of Necromancy and Scoundrel, now it's a mix of Polymorph and Scoundrel. And it could be very good. Shadowblade could actually be very good now. I wanna see what Shadowblade gives.
Suits me fine. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain.
Now let's see the Shadowblade here. She's got Chicken, Chameleon Cloak, Flesh Sacrifice. What about talents? Ancestral Knowledge. Fucking Lore Master. No. She needs Thievery. A lot of Thievery. That's a bloody waste of talent. Corpse Eater is fine. Guerrilla. Well, Sneaking Guerrilla increases attack damage by 40%. In Alpha, it was 25% with Guerrilla. Wits and Finesse.
If a magister finds us on you forget my name, here?
No, you know what? We take a pure rogue and then we add pyrokinetic and polymorph. Polymorph for that invisible spell. Pyrokinetic for haste and peace of mind. And then we just input points into Scoundrel. That's the way to go. So pure rogue. I also want to see talents for rogue. Looking for someone who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty.
The quick silence of the dagger then. Suits me fine. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep sound.
Yes. Let's see the talents. Again, Ancestral Knowledge with Lore Master. Jesus Christ. That comes with elves, I guess. Ancestral Knowledge. Corpse Eater. The Pawn permits your character 1 action points worth of free movement per turn. Not exactly sure. She's got a lot of good talents. Sneaking instead of Thievery. Shit! Shit! Fuck! Believe this crap. Finesse, Constitution, she needs wits. Fuck this crap. There should just be an option once you pick them. Bring me the fucking screen so I can pick talents and skills for myself, like I do it for my main character. Not like this. Both Rogue and Shadowblade are bad. Bad for the start.
Suits me fine. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain.
Motherfucker.
Don't tell anyone where you got this. Eh?
Take your coin then.
Just bring to the character creation screen and let us build them like we want to. Theory now is good. But what I lose? 2 points into Scoundrel, 1 into Polymorph. Wits and Finesse. So this time don't go for Scoundrel, go for Shadowblade. It's a better trade-off. Although fucking Guerrilla. The fuck. What they did actually, they give you talent for Guerrilla on Shadowblade, and it increases your attack damage by 40% when you sneak. But then they remove sneaking but give you thievery, and when you go with Rogue with only Scoundrel abilities, then instead of giving you thievery they give you sneaking. I don't know who the fuck did this. It's bad. It's bad for the beginning stats. Very bad. Nothing in those bags. Need those.
As the dead man's
Chunks.
flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Well, we got adrenaline. That's perfect.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas! He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot!
Journal updated. Damn, I got a lot.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
3 Verdas from Fortjoy. What I want to do now is go back here and clear the area. Although I need TP. Do I got TP? Hail, Strike and Rain You bitch, where is TP? Oh shit! Where to start then? How about the cat?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
Pleasure of speaking to you.
Me? I know who I am. At least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like... No, I know who I am. Who are you?
He's a soldier.
You're not alone. Lots of fighting here. Fighting each other, fighting their demons, fighting...
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep.
It could be Arho.
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
If a magister finds us on you, you forget my name, here?
Take your coin then.
We can't pickpocket the cat.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Alright, we begin with what? With Ifan.
Soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
If a magister finds us on you, you forget my name, here?
Escaping is thirsty work. Offer Ifan a drink from your pack. Tell him you're glad you went back for him when the ship was sinking.
I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough.
Escaping is thirsty work. Offer him a drink.
Seeming surprised, Ifan gladly takes the drink from your hands and downs a hefty glug.
Ah, that hit the spot.
+1 attitude. Check their current attitude towards you. Be aware, companions who really don't like you will leave your party.
He holds the flagon out to you.
Level, blah 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 blah. Immunity is with the Red Prince. Sounded like a drunk Arho, indeed. Accept and take a glug.
The alcohol hits you like the void itself. Your head spins and your feet feel unsteady. Suddenly, being stuck in a prison ruled by the despotic order doesn't strike you as the worst way to spend time.
This reminds me of sharing Rotgut with Roost and the boys back at camp. Wish they weren't so far. So tell me, if we weren't stuck here, what would you be doing with your time?
Shrug it like an adventure. Farming a small plot of land. Quite fancy playing trade in bustling city. Always wanted a family. Having gorges and winning wars, the usual. Expanding your knowledge of the world through books. Maybe enjoying the rewards of your forefathers' work. Having gorges and winning wars as usual.
Not what I'd choose for myself, but you do you. Relic of flame. That brew went straight to my bladder. If you'll excuse me.
Well, save, speak again.
I'd say we're making good progress already now.
Tell him you're a bit lost. What do you think you should do?
Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option. I figure we track down my inside man, and then we take it from there.
Fort Misery. Wonder about that little errand he mentioned.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out.
None other than Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared among all the lone wolves. May the moon light your tracks.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
We will trigger, when we reach Bishop Alexander, we'll trigger the conversation with Ifan, not with the Red Prince. I wanna see what's gonna happen when we trigger with Ifan, but that's
You've read
15,
my
20 hours from now.
What does that look in your eye mean?
Spacing down an impossible task. With excitement say we're killing Alexander. You don't want a killer in your party. That would be stupid. Smart can wonder what would happen if you were to tell a magister. He can be an asshole too. Beam with excitement and say we're killing Alexander.
He raises an eyebrow and folds his arms, appraising you.
Me, not you. It's my contract.
Yeah, right.
But you can come along for the ride.
Nah, it won't be easy, but you'll help.
Good to know. And
Plus 3
likewise.
attitude. And where is the attitude? There it is. Determines if the character is friend or foe.
I'd say we're making good progress already now.
Can you ask him a question?
He freezes and shoots you a wary glance, looking for all the world like a wild animal caught in the lantern light of a racing carriage.
Well, why not? Go ahead.
How many contracts Ifan has fulfilled?
Ifan begins counting on his fingers and muttering to himself. This goes on for quite some time.
43, give or take.
That's far more people than you've killed.
Ifan nods ruefully and barks a laugh.
It's not a competition. It's my job. What else do you want to know?
What Ifan thinks of Divine Order?
Not much, I'll tell you that. Why? What do you think of them?
So there was certainly far from ideals. This collar.
Huh. Sharp eyes, lad.
Nice.
But they can't keep the likes of us locked up too long, I'll wager. Come on, let's poke around and see if we can sniff out some blind spots in their surveillance.
Save again, trigger it again.
As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team, if you must.
Did he serve?
That I did. In Lucian's own army.
One of Lucian's own end up as a lone wolf.
He presses his lips tightly together and looks away. There's a coldness in his eyes you haven't seen until now.
There's a reason I don't wear order garb anymore, but let's talk about those old days another time.
Press him. No, we won't press him.
Thanks for understanding.
Thanks for understanding.
Now,
gives us
let's
plus
keep
1.
moving.
Nice. Now we're gonna trigger
The
Semiel.
ravaged among the ruins. That is all we are.
This crazy
in Fort
bitch.
Joy.
How she was taken into custody?
Hardly. I walked up to the quay, asked for the ship to Fort Joy, and declared myself a sorcerer. I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game of tic-tac-terminate with a special certain someone.
What about a needle to her neck?
In a final heartbeat. Why? Did you assume I wouldn't? The only thing that springs eternal is blood from gushing wounds, and water from springs, of course, and flowers from the ground, but you catch my drift. One must cull to cultivate. We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here and now. As I hunt for answers, escape must ever be on our minds.
What answer she's hunting for?
Let's save those for later, shall we? Not quite the thing I tend to share with strangers. Ha! Nonsense. We've already cheated death coming here. We have but to cheat the living to leave. Ha! Shouldn't be too hard, trust me. May require some needlework, though.
That's all we got from Seville.
The ravaged among the ruins. That is all we are in Fort Joy.
Interesting. What about Lass?
Hey. Hi. Easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Dunno how long they plan to keep us here, but I'd rather not find out. Ooh, so serious. What's up?
How did their source manifest?
Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really... But I guess it was too good. I had me a little source flare-up. Everyone... I snapped out. At least I went down doing what I loved.
If she knows any good songs.
Of course I do. What's your poison?
Play an old classic.
One of those. Out with the new, in with the old.
Down. Strange. Sibyl is done, I think.
Your eyes brim with
Hey. Hi. Ooh, so serious. Well, but at least I went down to... Of course I do. What's your poison?
Anything with a good rhythm would suit you.
Well, damn. I never was much of a percussionist, but still.
Lohse clears her throat and starts stomping a steady beat into the ground, kicking up dust that dances to the rhythm. Slowly, she claps an intricate pattern above the beat, hips swaying, head nodding. The beat builds into a riot of sound, her hands and feet moving in an inscrutable pattern. She takes a deep breath and starts humming above the rhythm, a sound like a train, like a flock.
Savage hearts in it. In a savage... I can't.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Ask if she's alright.
It's nothing, it's...
Last two.
Nothing. Let's keep moving. The sooner I find a way to get this bloody thing out of my head, the better.
Observe that her eyes are initially dark. I see she always look that way.
How very sweet of you to notice. I know, it's weird. One of the many side effects of the visitor upstairs.
She drums on her forehead with 2 fingers, smiles grimly, and shrugs.
They used to be blue. Oh well.
She bats her eyelashes at you in an exaggerated flutter, then bursts out laughing and punches your arm.
Ha ha! Character. I like that. I'm going to use that. If I can say nothing else for my current companion, at least I can say it gave me a bit of character. So what's it like, being alone in your head?
That you have demons on your own, though they don't possess you in quite the same way.
People say that. Nope. This one doesn't talk to me. It talks through me. You'll know it when you see it. Ooh, so serious. What's up? Easy. I'd say we get out of this.
That would be all of them. We can finally move on. Now, where to start, goddammit? We start from stealing, I guess. That's the best way to go, I think. How about butter?
Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood. Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around Griff. I'm watching you.
Fit for beasts.
Ooh, sneaking successful.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Pin down is new. I'll take pin down, I'll take first aid, I'll take ricochet, I'll take her diary. Motherfucker. Already pickpocket.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Need to get out. Ask her if she likes what she sees.
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Tell her your name and ask for hers.
I'm Butter. Nice to meet you. Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two. By the divine, haven't I? Back home again? Or to somewhere totally new? Sun, wine, freedom. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
When you find a way out, she should come with you.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arks?
Express surprise that she show interest in a lizard.
I don't care where you come from. Don't even care who you are, but I feel a connection, don't you? So, you'll meet me? These strange times can't last forever. You'll meet me then.
Say absolutely nothing to keep you from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then.
Get out, she'll notice. Get out, you fucks. Get out. We're good. Now let's see what we got. Those daggers. Here were another. Check equipment. 3 to 4, 3 to 4. 4 to 5. Crossbow. 6 to 8, 6 to 7. Where are skills? Grab this. Yo. Check the Baldur's diary. Let's learn this. Pin down. First aid. Already mastered ricochet. Oh fuck, whatever. Deal 8 to 12 physical damage and cripple target character. Sets crippled for 1 turn. Damage based on basic attack and receives a bonus from finesse. Guess we're gonna steal next tower. Gonna steal as much as we can.
Bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Starting from her. Another over here. Come on, move.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
+1 to summoning. Nah. I'll take those lockpicks. I'll take trap disarming kit. Conjure, dimensional vault, totem, farsight, infusion. Maybe resurrect scrolls too. Or I take a ring, but it gives the summoning. Why would I need it? It's a waste. What's this? Air essence. Identifying glass. Repair hammer. Take resurrection scrolls. What else? Take this. We'll take a water balloon, I guess. We'll take thread, needle, rope, cloth scraps, leather scraps, sharp piece of metal, shell. There's this. Get out. Get the fuck out. Over there.
And what you after?
What do you got now?
Aye, eh?
She looks up.
You looking at
There is
Never-
nothing
She
useful
looking
with
at for you,
her.
that's
She
all
ain't
manner
gonna
of
give
thing.
us any information. The only thing we got is the color journal. I don't wanna waste time there. Now she's gonna notice. Notice or not? Robbed. Okay. Save. I could kill these idiots here. They're still here. And take a quest from Magister Yarrow. What's new? Seems to know how to remove source colors, but she ain't gonna remove source colors.
You there, lizard? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it.
I need it. All of it. Just gonna grab her. The rest of you. No, 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 Sibyl! Come on. Don't do the stupid things like that. You get down.
Have you seen him?
Say you haven't. Why she's looking for him?
None of your business, inmate.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. Now let's see what do we got. Have a key. Gonna equip this. I'll equip that.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
And that. Sword, blacksmith hammer. And it's spells, that's what I need now. cat is still here.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Now let's see if we'll trigger. She was robbed. I think we won't.
No, no! Just because the pair of you are filthy chasing liars don't mean I can't beat ya!
A little respect drifts right.
It's all fine.
Right hand, my winker! Fella's got more right hands than an
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Decline his offer.
No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first, of course.
Ask to know more about this interment fee.
I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets.
Spit and say they'll have to loot their interment fee from your corpse.
With pleasure.
Let's begin. I guess with encourage.
I will yield to none.
Now pin down is resisted by physical armor. Too bad they removed saving throws. It was way much easier. At least I think so. Strong motherfuckers. Who's playing next? Bottled up. Yo. Get clear-minded. Let's ricochet. God, I'm out of physical armor. Lux is with the staff. 9, 9, 9, 10 to 11. He plays next. Let's stun him. It's not a stun now, it's shock. Jesus Christ, it's shock, not stun. Keep hitting him then. Nice crit.
Your supplicants.
No. Motherfuckers. He's about to play next, but I can't backstab.
Our Father, who presideth over us all.
Clear burning. Get some poison there.
Send us your children.
God damn, she's gonna die.
Your supplicants.
They deal a lot of damage on Tactician. Can we disarm anyone here? Not today. That was nice. $15 to $17. Could disarm someone, I guess. Oh shit.
Lest the void
That's the best that I could do. And maybe I can cripple someone. Cripple 10 to 12. Elemental arrowheads.
lest the void overtake and devour us all.
Plays next, shit. Knockdown arrow 67. Try to cripple him.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Good enough.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, area of effect for Hell Strike is shorter. Can it freeze now? They only create ice surfaces, but you can't freeze. Damn it!
Our Father, who presideth over us all.
God damn it! Way much tougher now.
Your supplicants, a new divine.
Could use Chameleon Cloak, they won't target her then. She's a bit useless now. Yeah, and I'll use Chameleon Cloak, I guess. Or I could go for a kill. I won't kill him. I'm gonna set invisible. Can't do shit now. I'm gonna use adrenaline on this on the next turn. That's it, hit the bloody tank.
Send us your children, your supplicants.
We just healed.
New divine.
Watermelon. Heals 5%, fire resist plus 10%. They're all out of physical armor. This deals 5 to 6. Knock them all out. Let's give it a shot. Only 2. Worked.
Our
Worked.
Father, who presideth over us all.
Come on, let's kill him. 2. Burning. 3 to 4. He's dead. Target her now. Last. Shit, I'm electrified here. Yo, fucking hell. One is dead. We got a backstab. I'm not opportunist. That would be a backstab. We'll give her adrenaline. Flash sacrifice. Mr. Backstabbing.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I should disarm him. Atrophy, and then we kill her. Perfect. 2 shots, he's dead. Dead and disarmed. Nice. Tougher fights, way much tougher. His shoes, equip it. 67. Yeah, I would rather take a one-handed. So equip it, whatever.
Your supplicants, a new divine.
How about you, Rolvo? Equip it.
Lest the void overtake and devour us all.
It was fine, I guess. I'm gonna rest. Need items. I'm level 3 too.
Our Father, who presideth over us all.
When you rest before the fight and trigger the fight, you'll get strength, finesse, and wits bonus, or strength, finesse, and intelligence bonus.
Greetings, child. Frightful far from home, ain't you?
Alright.
Visited your ancient empire myself.
Be
a
right
long
back
time
in a
ago.
minute. Got to
The
tell it.
Divine's light sure shines on your kind.